All right, First Amendment, it's an important right that you are born with in this country to speak without fear of retribution. But that doesn't mean that anybody is just free to say whatever they want. There are laws in place about you can't libel somebody, you can't defame somebody, and one individual who feels that they've been defamed by another can sue in court, and that's what we've seen happen recently. Attorney Thomas DeVore being called a grifter by Governor J.B. Pritzker, filing a defamation lawsuit here in Sangamon County. And just for a few moments here, Tom DeVore joins us. Good morning, Tom. How are you?
Good morning, sir. I'm well, thank you.
Good to hear. So I guess just give us the latest in this. It was filed late last month in Sangamon County, and you're looking for damages.
Correct.
So what exactly are you looking for, and where are we at in this?
Well, again, my attorney told me just yesterday or day before that somebody from the governor's office got served with a summons. So governor's office or governor or whoever he has represent him, I don't know if the attorney general will or not, but we'll have 30 days to file an answer. And once he files an answer and responds, we'll go from there.
So the governor called you a grifter when he was asked about a large lawsuit you filed on behalf of 700-plus parents, suing 145 school districts, and suing the governor and the Illinois State Board of Education. Seems to be a proper venue, right, to be able to take grievances to the court. But the governor turned around and responding to that, calling you a grifter, saying that your, quote, reign of terror and grift is going to come to an end. For you as the individual who that comment was directed towards, how did you interpret that?
Well, I interpret it. I mean, there's no ambiguity to what the governor is trying to do. You know, for a variety of reasons, he's trying to create a chilling effect. That's the biggest issue that we have. Not only is he, calling me a thief because, these 711 plus parents hired me, that, he's trying to create a chilling effect. And that's one of the biggest issues we have, in that for the last 2 years, people across this state have been scared to death to defend themselves and to try to stand up for their families because everybody is concerned about consequences that they might have to suffer should they do that, Greg. And here we go. You have me as the attorney representing these good people who had the courage to do this, and he wants to go on television and call their attorney a thief and insult their intelligence by suggesting they didn't have enough smarts to know what they were doing. So, the governor, he cites there's a case floating around. I think that, Rich Miller, whatever his name is, I don't even know who he is, some guy that writes a political blog up in Springfield, cited a 1976 case from the Supreme Court, talks about executive immunity. That case is clearly distinguishable from the facts at hand here, and I'll leave it at that. My attorney can deal with it, but that case doesn't apply. But ultimately, the governor can't just say whatever he wants to say about somebody in that fashion. He doesn't have that ability.
Well, and the term he used, grifter, alluding to you doing things illicitly. Have you ever been charged of doing anything illicitly in a criminal context?
No, I've never. And here's what's interesting. 711 clients. Go find one of them that thinks that they were taken advantage of. You won't, right? These are smart, intelligent people who reached out and found me, right? I mean, they came to our office and again, so to make the suggestion that somehow or another these people were, again, stolen from, for all intents and purposes, completely out of bounds. I mean, this is not about political stuff. People have come and, well, Tom, you've accused him of engaging in tyrannical decisions. And again, I stand by that. His actions as governor, I have the absolute right to question him to say he's doing things inappropriately. He's the governor of Illinois. I'm representing my clients in my professional capacity as an attorney, and to come right out and call me a thief, again, is completely inappropriate. And I would never say something about, against him in that regard. I wouldn't do that because that's different. Can I criticize his decisions as governor? Absolutely, I can do that. But that's completely distinguishable between saying somebody's a thief.
So we have yet to have a hearing set for this, but it will be in Sangamon County. So we'll definitely stay up to date on what's happening with this case, ultimately with attorney Thomas DeVore's attorney filing a defamation lawsuit against Governor J.B. Pritzker, who called DeVore a grifter, and you're seeking damages. And we'll definitely stay up to date on what's going on here. Tom, be safe out there, all right?
Sure, have a good day.
You too. It is the WMAY morning news feed now 7:34. Let's take a break for news. Kevin Hart patiently standing by with the latest.
Defamation suit against the governor from the WMAY news.